whoever the Giants wide receiver is, that's the top wide receiver, whether it's Odell Beckham Jr., who Stefania mentioned earlier in the show, or Brandon Marshall, you're a little bit nervous about that matchup against Detroit, huh?
Yeah, Darius Slay's good. He's not a household name, but he's a very good shadow corner. Doesn't go inside very much, just a perimeter guy. And Josh Norman or a player along those lines who just lines up outside and shadows. Slay has been that good the past couple of years. Now, last year they played the Giants. He shadowed Beckham for, about 8 snaps or so, got hurt and left the game. He was targeted twice on those plays, caught them both for like 27 yards. So Beckham got off to a good start. If he plays, I could see Slay following him around. That would maybe loosen up Marshall or Sterling Shepard. But if Beckham's out again or he's limited and Detroit knows that and he follows Marshall, shut it down. I don't see, especially after what happened week 1, he's going to do anything this week. So he's barely in my top 50 this week.
Interesting. Marshall, that's a good question. So I have Marshall ranked significantly higher than you. And here's the reason why. Is I think Odell Beckham Jr., if he does play, the offense has an entirely different feel to it than what we saw last week. Do you think that if Detroit is planning on, if Odell Beckham Jr. plays, don't you feel like Detroit would say, we have to give our best weapon, Slay, a shot against Beckham, even if he's not 100%?
Yeah, I think if we have an indication that Beckham is going to be a full go, I'll move Marshall up a couple spots. But I honestly think Shepard's going to be the number 2 guy in line. And I think maybe even Ingram will be too. I don't know. I was somewhat cautiously optimistic about Marshall coming into the season. But to do nothing in that first game like that against those Dallas corners, major pause there. Pause.
You think he's washed?
Quite possible. Yeah, now I'm concerned. Now I'm cautiously concerned as opposed to cautiously optimistic.